breaking news here tonight.
We're following a house fire for you right now, so let's take you there. This is in Kearns, and you're looking at a live picture from that scene right now.
Yeah, firefighters responding to the scene. It's near 6008 South Loder Drive. Now, at this point, we don't know the extent of damage or if anyone there is injured. But as you can see, that smoke you see billowing out of the home there. As far as the damage done, it is hard to see in the dark, but our camera crew is there. We're going to continue to monitor the scene out here. We know, again, it was a 2-alarm fire, meaning more response to this situation happening there in Kearns. We'll have the very latest over on abc4.com.
A Utah local artist by the name of Stack Millie gave an experience of a lifetime to his fans and his community February 7th, 2024, performing live at Liquid Joe's hosted by Rescope Records. After such an amazing event, less than 24 hours after, him and his family experienced a tragedy. As you can see behind me, there are no words. This is a neighbor. This is a friend. This is a coworker. This can happen to anyone in your community. And it is unfortunate that it did happen, but I plead and I encourage you to check out the links in my description down below. There's a GoFundMe set up. And in just a second, we're going to bring Mary on, the mother of Stack Millie, and she's going to walk us through exactly what had happened and explain how we as a community need to take the necessary steps to help out our members of our community.
Stack Millie is actually a really good friend with not only Rescope Records, but with Coleon, one of our signed artists. And Stack Millie is a Utah local independent artist, and like Carson said, less than 24 hours after the event for Live at Liquid Joe's, Stack Millie, got a call finding out that his mother's home had burned to the ground. And so now, so that we can help in their efforts in light of this tragedy, Rescope Records is sending their representatives out to go and collect any tangible donations that anybody would like to provide this family in this time of need. We do know that there's nothing that can replace what they have. There's nothing that can replace the memories that they made in this home, and there's nothing that can replace their family dog, which they lost in this fire. And so with Rescope Records, as a resource and, a company that really wants to not only provide help to the community, but really local artists, and Stack Millie being a local artist, we wanted to shed light on this situation, share through all of our platforms, their GoFundMe account, any donation account that they have up. And then we're also really, asking the community if they have anything to donate, that they can bring it to Rescope Records so that we can bring it to this family, so that in this time they don't have to worry about going out and getting those donations for themselves, but they have a community there that will help them do that. And so it's nice that at least some of their neighbors did help them out, and we just want to do our part because Stack Millie is close to Rescope Records, and he's close to our artists, and his family lost. I mean, anything that we can do, we will.
I was just getting into my bed. My little girl called me and asked if she can spend the night at her friend's, and I said yes. And so I just went downstairs and locked my doors, and I started smelling like a rubber smell. So I opened the garage door, and it was a little fire, and I just went to get a pot of water, but by the time I came back, it was fully engulfed in flames. And I just went running looking for my one daughter because I didn't know if she made it out of the house. And I ended up losing my dog. I thought she was in the basement, so I was trying to get her, but I couldn't get back in, and somebody told me that she had made it out. So one of my neighbors came and bought me a hotel for the night and tonight. And they bought me a couple of clothes and a nightgown. I don't really even know my neighbors, and really the only ones that have reached out to me is people on Facebook that I don't know I'm thankful to. I don't even know what to say at this time. I've lost everything. I'm lucky I have my kids because I didn't think I had my daughter. And it ended up just being my dog. But that's a lot too because that's family. This is Linnea and Ari. I adopted my grandkids about a couple years ago. Got another little boy that I've adopted as well, who's can't be on camera. He's upset, devastated about his dog. If anybody can help us, I need 3 little girl clothes, maybe sizes 6, 7, 8, maybe shoes 11 to 13. Girls, do you need?
Shoes, size 6.5 and a 5 for my little sister.
Hearing the perspective of Mary, it is just, the emotions are just in the air with how devastating and tragic something like this can leave a family in shambles. Luckily, all her kids made it out. Her family is safe, but with the unfortunate loss of her dog, things will never be the same. All their possessions are gone, and we can only see what's left. This is very, very hard. So I can only imagine what it's like being married, being those children, being inside that house during the time that it happened. To lose a piece that is left in there is very difficult. Right now, Mary is being strong for her family, so we have to be strong for her. And to do so, I really need you to click the link in the description down below, and if you have anything to spare, please click it and donate, whether it's $1, $5, $50, or whatever you can afford. This will go to a good cause and get Mary and her family back on the right track to where they need to be. But it won't be the same. Thank you for watching, and at the very least, share this video so the right person can support Mary and her family. Thank you.
I appreciate everything that everybody's doing for us, and I just can't thank people enough.